In this video, we coach through a young second-year student who's confused about what specializations to focus their university and ultimately their whole career on. We find out through this conversation that she does not have much relevant knowledge or even experience to make this big decision. Remember that to embark on any subject path or frankly any career, it takes more than just a college and university area focus and even a subject area focus. It takes much, much more. So what does it take to land these dream jobs? What does it take to land these internships? What does it take to land that dream career? How do you land this dream job? Let's find out. Remember that if you ever want to catch these full and uncut conversations without any of these edits, make sure you stay tuned till the end. Also, a small percentage of viewers who actually watch my videos are actually subscribed. So if you end up enjoying this video, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. It's free and you could always change your mind later. Enjoy the video. Okay, let's talk about that for a second. So obviously your resume needs a lot of work, which we'll work with offline and work together on that, and I'll send you my resume so you can start emulating that. But the main thing is, if you're trying to embark on a marketing career or finance, we can talk about both. If you're trying to embark in either one of those careers, now you need to start tailoring a focus to your resume. So if you want to create a finance resume, sure, and then create a marketing resume, sure, but that's not the main thing I want to get at. The main thing is to now start speaking the language of both of those professions. So I don't know how much you know about marketing, but marketing is a very broad field, but it's very analytical. So like any marketing idea or campaign that you suggest or anything that you try to embark in, anything marketing related, needs to have results at the end of the day to back it. Is it sales? Is it exposure? Is it impressions? Is it all of these different marketing analytics and marketing KPIs or key performance indicators? So whenever you list out job experiences, you need to start changing the language to tailor to that. So that's the first thing, but that's about writing your resume, which we can get into. But I think the main thing is now, I don't want you to be in June 2022 and realize you're like unable to land anything because you focus so much on school. I feel like you have very good grades because it seems like you've only been focused on school, which is something actually might work against you. Because you've only been in school. So now it's time, and you're very smart, you're bilingual too, so like it's now important to use your brain in more practical situations. So for me, how I got a lot of experience was doing case competitions, and that's something I advocate students to get involved with all the time, because case competitions really prove so much. It's able to like test yourself to see if you're actually as smart of a business person as you think you are, and be pit up against some of the best, or even in like more low-key competitions, some of the average, so you can stand out above them. So that's the number one thing, because those are situations where you're able to test your marketing skills, your strategic skills in a high pressure environment, whether it's a planned business case or something you have to do on the spot, like whether it's take home or you do it on the spot. Those are environments where you're able to test what you learn. And those are environments and stories you can talk about during your interview. Those are things you can list out in your resume. And those are things that will ultimately get you ready for the job.
Yeah.
That's one thing I invite you to do through your resume. The other thing is, now you worked at the city of Vaughan and you were a cooking school instructor. Awesome jobs, cool way to get side income and cool way to stay financially secure during school. Okay, let's take a step back. If you want to do marketing, what do you want to do in marketing? What part of marketing interests you?
That's what I'm trying to figure out this year, like the exact thing I would want to do in marketing. Right now I'm just taking like a bunch of courses to see like which courses I prefer over the other ones. But
Emily, I'm going to tell you a sad reality. Once you take those courses, you will not get at that answer. Our courses at Schulich, or frankly any courses in school, are not set up for how the real world is set up. Like, those courses are not indicative of what a marketing career is like. Actually, none of my marketing courses applicable to any marketing role or competition or anything I've done. Maybe the basic stuff like target consumers and path to purchase, like the basic marketing concepts. But beyond that, like at the end of the day, your market research is going to be you Googling, or you're going to be asking customers. Like, you're going to be interviewing customers.
That's kind of what I was trying to get in September. Like, I need something on my resume that I can have during the school year, so I can put it on my resume being like September 2020 to present, saying I have like a little bit of experience in that field or anything. And then as well as like trying to join a club and get like a director or better position for that, just like to improve my resume and tailor it more towards business. Because right now, City of Vaughan program instructor and cooking school has nothing to do with my major.
Yeah.
So, and like it's kind of like pointless to put on, and they probably don't care about it. But so yeah, that's what I was trying to do this year, trying to find like anything that would be related to business, during the school year so I can do it like on the weekends, on my free time, like whatever the hours work, and just like work around them so I can just have that before next summer.
Yeah, and like it's a very complicated dance, this whole thing of landing things. Like
Yeah.
it's going to be tough because everyone's looking for experience, but like you're a student, so how the hell do you get experience? So like there's ways to get around it. The number one thing is like, as much as like this is frowned upon, like looking for gigs that might be paid or unpaid or extremely low compensation or even unpaid, where you're able to just gain that business experience straight away. Like if you want marketing experience, like finding something that says marketing specialist on it, or marketing intern, or marketing whatever, or brand ambassador, or brand marketing, or anything, like, or even sales. Like sales is perfect. Sales is actually a great place to start. And anything of that sort, just to get your ability, many different abilities, your ability to learn the customer. So sales is a great way to learn your customer and interact with the customer. That's transferable. So right now, as a student, the number one thing I recommend is you're not going to get like your journey into getting brand marketing at Johnson & Johnson or sales intern at Procter & Gamble is a long journey. It's not something that happens based on your resume right now. And I'm sure you understand that. It's something you're going to have to build up towards. And to build up towards, you need to get those different milestones and different tiers of experiences. So you need to start off really shitty. Like if the city of Vaughan has, I don't know, like administrative assistant role, or which is like not great, but it's an upgrade, it's an office job, or
Yeah.
like or even if it has something like marketing related, or something that's operations specialist or something, like once you have that one businessy corporate-y role, like some office job-ish type of thing, you're able to spin that experience however you want, because you can in that experience take on side projects or do different things, but you're also able to start talking about things that you've done within that environment and show employers that your level of thinking is transferable to their environment. So if you were, and that's the way to do it even with your current role. So program, instructor, plan, camp curriculum, blah, 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 like plan and create a campaign / curriculum around your target customers, which this might be a stretch, but whatever. Your target little kids that are 7+, you need to engage them. So that was you managing that, but you also had to talk to parents and manage responsibilities. And in COVID added a whole new like layer of complexity to that. So using those stories and experiences and layering and labeling your story in that way will help you land those experiences. But back to like, if you find like some whatever role at any company, like whether it's paid, unpaid, or whatever, you're able to now spin those experiences up. So for example, if you worked at the City of Vaughan as an admin assistant, you probably would have done something super cool there. Maybe you like created a new system or a filing system, or you created a new way for you to get things done, and saved so many dollars, or was efficient, or saved people's time. Like those things, once you get engaged in your job and have those stories in your back pocket, those are the things that'll help you upgrade in the career ladder and land better things. It's not about taking more courses. It's not about getting the higher grades. It's about experiences. At the end of the day, people want people that can perform and not people that are robots. So if you made it to the end of this video, I think you're starting to see that a university and college degree and even a subject area focus does not mean much in helping you land the career path that you desire or even dream of. In today's day and age, experience is anything and everything. Employers are not concerned about the courses that you took or even the grades that you've achieved in them, but they value the experiences over them and many other things. Your volunteer positions, part-time jobs, internships, and the things that you do in your spare time, like competitions, technical skills, are the answers employers are looking for to see if you're able to perform in their competitive work environments. Your past, current, and future experiences will dictate where your career is headed more than anything else. Now remember, if you want to catch more of these important insights and highlights from this 2-hour-long conversation and many more, follow our journey together in helping young people get employed during these extremely difficult times by following my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/Tassim.com or searching up Tassim.com on Twitch. We help guide, cultivate, and sculpt the careers of young people. Follow and contact me on my socials if you ever want to get involved at Tassim.com. And if you enjoyed this video, until next time, thanks for watching.